decoded message.
Anna, have you found anything?
I found something.
What is it?
It appears to be a strange code sequence.
This looks like nothing I've ever seen.
This was probably written by Helmut before he got killed.
Did you find anything else?
It looks like he was trying to cover up his tracks.
Until someone caught up with him. But who killed him?
May I ask where you found the dagger used to kill them?
I found it in the antique shop.
Well, it is a fake.
What do you mean?
This knife is a Kurpan, one of 2 ceremonial Sikh daggers. Legend says 2 brothers fought with them some 500 years ago. The originals are priceless. Look at the metal. This is just a good copy.
Interesting. Let's visit the antique shop.
What happened here?
What is it?
Someone was here.
It's impossible. The owner is out of town and the only key is in the station.
Any signs of forced entry?
None. The door is unbroken.
It seems the killer had a key.
But how?
Could the culprit have left any clues?
Great! I found a cipher machine.
I think I know what to do. Let me put all the pieces on the table. Let's see. Well, it looks like a decipher machine. I will write out the second line of the decoded message. The code says, they want to kill you. Run. Just as I thought. All is clear now. Let's get some fresh air, and I will tell you what happened. Gentlemen, Mr. Helmut Grass and Mrs. Claudia Perret were victims of their own game.
Anna, what do you mean?
Helmut and Claudia were accomplices. They were planning to kidnap Professor Clark and force him to work for the Nazi Party. Claudia was responsible for the execution of the operation, while Helmut kept in touch with headquarters. They communicated using mirrors and a secret variation of Morse code. Claudia would signal Helmut, and he would contact headquarters. But the snowstorm halted their plan.
What happened to them?
Well, the code I deciphered was the final signal Helmut wanted to send to Claudia, but she did not receive it. Unable to reach her, Helmut telephoned the hotel. I answered the phone, and he left a message for Claudia saying that the plan had changed.
What was the message?
The note warned Claudia that as she had failed in her mission, headquarters had sent an assassin to eliminate her. She needed to run.
Does that mean the assassin was one of the hotel guests?
No.
How can this be?
You mentioned that the police force had backup from the city for the murder case.
Yes?
Well, I think the assassin posed as a policeman. The city police thought he was one of yours, and you thought that he was one of the city police. While you were gathering evidence, he took some of Professor Clark's things and tried to frame him for the murders.
That explains Walter's book. He thought it was mine.
He had full access to the keys for the prison cells and the antique shop, which meant stealing the daggers and entering Claudia's cell was particularly easy.
But where is he now?
He must have cut the power in town to get rid of the evidence. Those were his footsteps I heard yesterday. He must have escaped after that.
Unbelievable.
I can assure you, Professor, you are safe.
And what about Claudia and Helmut?
Claudia and Helmut were victims of their own complicated and dangerous plot. It led them to murder, and then they were murdered.
Well, I couldn't have solved this case by myself. Thank you, Anna. If you are ever in town again, come visit me.
I will, but I hope it will be in better circumstances. Take care.
Have a safe trip, Anna.